I used to hate being alone, but now I actually like it. Like I kind of enjoy alone time. Like I like having my own space because I was so used to just always having people around me like 24/7.
Yeah.
Like even like the only time I could like be alone is if I was in the bathroom. And even sometimes like I'll have people follow me in the bathroom. It's like
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.
I have a very crazy day today and a lot of stuff planned.
Well, this is fantastic. Bebe, Stevie here has some questions to ask you. You want to dive into those?
Yeah, let's do it.
Before I would like to ask the questions, I would like to say, I mean, I guess you hear it all day, but I really love you and I really admire you. And this whole week is so, so surreal, like the album announcement and then Sabotage and then the music video and now the Zoom call. It's just really my biggest dream ever. And yeah,
That's
really
so
love
sweet.
you and admire you.
I'm like
Thank you
crying
so
over
much.
here. This is this is emotional for me to watch. It's like the greatest day of my life to see this. I love it.
Like,
Aw, you guys are so cute.
I'm just
The
really
highlight of my day.
I'm really excited for the album, and everything is just fire, and I love everything you did. And the
Aw.
cover, it's just I really hope that I will be one of the lucky people who gets the vinyl, so I can wake up to it every day and just be full of joy, because really I don't lie when I say that I love you. And
Oh, you're so sweet.
you're like,
You're making
always there
Mel
for me.
cry behind her
I
mask.
swear to God.
What a
You make
sweetheart.
me cry
You're such a
too.
sweetheart.
What would you like to ask, Stevie?
Vibes.
You worked on your album for the last 2-3 years, and you also worked at it like last year. And I would like to ask, how did quarantine affect the making of the album when it comes to production and vocals and maybe lyrics as well?
Well, most of the album was kind of done right before quarantine happened. I was actually starting to write my next album, not this one, my next album in the beginning of quarantine last year, in hopes that this album would have been out. And then we would have been in a new album now. But obviously the quarantine happened and that kind of, affected everything. But like, as far as like mixing and stuff, it was actually kind of, easy. Like it was not easy, but like, when you mix we were just at mixing and like mastering the album. So it was a little bit easier, but it's, we couldn't go to the studio and make the notes, but it was honestly kind of fun.
And cool to hear. But
I'll tell you, Mama, which is the last song on the album. The violins on Mama, I wanted violins on the song, and all those violins were recorded on Zoom, which is kind of cool. That's really cool.
I will hear them and think about the Zoom call when you told me that. Another question of mine is, in an interview, I guess it was back in 2018, you said that you make the best music when you don't have any boundaries. And Meant to Be is like the perfect example because, it's a pop country crossover. And I would like to know what other genres you want to explore next, or maybe we fans can expect from you in the future.
I really, really love really love like metal. And I don't want to do like a metal song, but I would love to do something that like feels more like rock like that.
Yeah.
Or like write with somebody or write with the band that's like that,
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's pretty. I think it's a good point.
We fans hope for a rock album soon.
Like something like I love a System of a Down. I loved like Paramore when they did Misery Business. Like that was really fun for me. Or some like the old school No Doubt stuff. I would love to do something like that.
I was just listening to that Paramore song the other day, and I was thinking, I have to play this on the show. This song hasn't gotten play in a while, and it's so damn good. Now I'm definitely going to play it.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I miss like more rock based stuff.
I can't play System of a Down, unfortunately, but I also like System of a Down. What else you got, Stevie?
I think in 2020, we all learned a lot of ourselves. And, what is the most interesting thing you learned about yourself while staying at home? Would be interesting for me as well.
I don't know. I just learned to be more calm with myself and to enjoy myself, which was nice because like I was always so on the go. So I actually learned, like, I used to hate being alone, but now I actually like it. Like I kind of enjoy alone time. Like I like having my own space because I was so used to just always having people around me like 24/7, like never alone, like ever. Like even like the only time I could like be alone is if I was in the bathroom. And even sometimes like I'll have people follow me in the bathroom. It's like it's insane. Like I go to the bathroom and like I was just like running upstairs like to go to the bathroom and my assistant was like knocking on the door. And I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. She's like, you have this meet and greet. I was like, but like, I never have a like alone time. So I actually learned like, I like to be alone and I'm used to it now. I love it.
I really love it too.
No, but I got so used to being around people all the time, like just always having people around me. So I wasn't used to being alone and I kind of got scared, but now I really like it. I really enjoy silence. I really enjoy like being by myself and watching TV by myself or a movie or cooking or being with my dog. I really like it.
I can understand that really good.
Are you out of questions, Stevie? Is that it?
Yeah, I was told just for 3 questions, but
you can ask one more. Go ahead.
Okay, I did not expect that. I don't know. Like you don't have to answer that, but what is your favorite lyric from the album? Maybe or like.
My favorite lyric from the album. Wow, that's kind of hard.
Or maybe lyrically, your most favorite song.
I would say "Break My Heart Myself."
I really love that too.
Yeah, I would say that's like my favorite lyrically because it's really honest.
Also, when you teased the lyrics, I guess it was in the Self magazine.
Really? Oh, yeah.
I really freaked out because like my name is Steven and my nickname is Stevie, and then
oh yeah,
really I was crying and was oh my god, my name is used in a Bebe song. It's
that's really sweet.
We will remind everyone that the album drops May 7th, and lots of collabs on this album. You want to talk about those a little bit, Bebe? Go down the list a little bit. I mean, it's freaking great. Yeah,
I mean, like I've just like the collabs are really fun and awesome. Obviously, I have Doja, Uzi, Rick Ross, Ty Dolla $ign, who I absolutely love. We have Pink Sweats, who his voice is just so buttery and incredible.
We were talking about him before you came on, Bebe. I'm a big fan of Pink Sweats. He's a Philly boy, and Stevie loves him as well.
Yeah, we just like went in the studio and we just were like vibing out, and it was really cool because it wasn't like a song that I wrote with somebody else. Like it was literally just me and Pink Sweats in the studio, and we just like wrote the song together, and it was just like such a chill moment. It came so easily. Like his voice is so phenomenal. And honestly, I had just such a great time working with him. I'm such a big fan of his voice and his music. He's such an incredible songwriter.
And do you want to talk a little bit about Sacrifice, and then we can play that?
Yeah, I love Sacrifice so much. Growing up in New York, like my like freestyle, like on the East Coast, like was a thing. Like we loved it so much, like the freestyle dance music. So my uncles used to play it all the time because one of my uncle was trying to be a DJ for a second, but that did not work out for him. It did not play out well for him. But he used to play like Rhythm of the Night, and like, I just like love those songs so much, and it's such a like part of my like growing up. So Sacrifice is just a really feel good song, and it's the only dance song off the album, and it's like it stands alone. Like it doesn't really like fit the sound of the album, and it was the last baby that was added to the album, but it's one of my favorites because it just makes me feel so good.
Yeah, I really love it too. When I heard the snippet on Twitter, I was like, it's not my vibe. But then I listened to it for the first time, and it's just incredible. And I love the lyrics, especially the second verse. I guess
those are my favorite. I wrote those all by myself. That's why.
Yeah. And like also like how you use your voice, like there's only room for me. It's like the little aspects which make a song perfect. And I'm really excited, and many Rexers are excited for the album as well. And the way it's called Better Mistakes, it's just phenomenal.
I should have Steven in my life every day to cheerlead me every morning. To amp me up.
I'll need a little bit of him. Oh my God.
You're so sweet, Steven.
I will never have anybody be that excited to meet me in my entire life. But I tell you what, it brings me joy to see this happening in front of me. This is the greatest thing I've ever done on this show. Thank you so much for doing it, Bebe.
Yeah, I thank you.
Kannon, it was so nice to see you again. But thank you so much, Steven. It means the world to me, especially that you're all the way in Germany, and you're like, that's like just shows like that those are my fans are so loving and so passionate, and like I'm really thankful for you guys. And I mean, like I'm just so blessed to have such amazing fans that follow me, like no matter what, ups and downs, like it's just awesome. And they like support me no matter what, because I'm not the type of artist that wants to sit in a box and like do the same thing over and over. I like to try things, and I like to experiment, because my favorite artists of all times have taken risks and not have just done one sound, like I just love the fact that I could be myself and just try things. And whether it's like one song's a massive hit and one's doesn't do as well, like they still support me no matter what. And I think that's really great. So I love you so much, Steven. And I love all my
Rex. I love you so much as well.
And thank you guys. Like, I love you so much. And that's all.
I thank you, Bebe, and everybody who is involved in this Zoom
Sorry
call.
for getting my makeup done. I'm just like, I have the craziest day today. And this is like the only time
no problem. But
thank you
I really love you.
I love you.
I'm really excited.
You guys are so cute. Oh, you brightened up my day. This is the best way to start the day. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
The OHP Uncut Podcast with Kannon.